Hey girl, welcome to the Food and Founder podcast, where we are all about learning and growing professionally so that we can build a life that we are proud of and really love. My name is Caroline, and I'm a LinkedIn expert, obsessed with teaching female entrepreneurs how to start, grow, and scale their personal brand and business on LinkedIn. This podcast is all about sharing our stories and learning from each other on how to navigate our professional journey so that we can live our best lives. So if you are just starting your entrepreneurial journey, or if you are growing and scaling an epic company, you are in the right place, friend. All right, today I'm going to go through 24 things that I am grateful for in 2024. First up, I am so grateful for my husband, Gary. For those of you that know him, he is the best partner I could ever ask for. If you don't have a significant other who supports you and loves you unconditionally, find you one, because that has been the game changer for me. Number 2, I am grateful for my health. For those of you that don't know, I had a really bad injury last year and couldn't walk for half of the year. So the fact that I have recovered from that and am back healthy, working out 3 to 5 days a week has been a blessing. Number 3, I am grateful for my 2 dogs, Zena and Zara. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen them. They are cute little Weimaraners, and I refer to them regularly as my podcast managers. Number 4, I'm grateful for my family, my parents, my brother, my sister-in-law, and brother-in-law. Number 5, I have had the opportunity this year in 2024 to make some really good quality, what I call A-friends, and I am so grateful for them, and you know who you are. I'm really grateful for LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been an amazing marketing tool that has transformed my professional and personal life. So if you're not on LinkedIn, I highly encourage you to get on LinkedIn right now. I am grateful for my LinkedIn connections. I can't tell you how many coffee chats and people I've met with over this past year virtually who have this blossomed into beautiful friendships. And so I'm grateful for each of you. I'm grateful for this podcast. This podcast has been the vehicle that I've been able to meet and interview the most amazing women. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for masterminds. I joined a mastermind in early 2024. It was actually specifically a podcast mastermind. And it was one of the best investments that I could have made. And why? It was a great investment because I was able to get in the room with 8 other people that were doing the same things that I was doing, aka the podcast. And the leader of the group, actually, too, she's got a massive podcast, and she was really helpful to us in how to actually level up our podcast. And so that was an amazing experience. I'm grateful for personal development events. I've had the opportunity to be at as an attendee and speak at personal development events this past year. And I'm telling you, if you're listening to this podcast, getting in the room, that's another game changer. So if you can, I know it takes time, it takes money, but it's worth it every single time. I am so grateful for the women that are in my membership program, Ladies That Link. This is the group that I started this past year, and it's a group of the most amazing. It's a group of the most amazing women. It's actually the group I wish I would have had and been able to be a part of when I started my LinkedIn journey. So if you have any questions about Ladies That Link, send me a direct message. I'm happy to talk to you more about it. I am so grateful for being able and have the privilege to speak on stages this year. I started speaking at a mastermind this past July, and that just has snowballed into larger and bigger rooms. And I just love sharing my energy and my information with everyone there. And so if you've attended one of these events, I appreciate you. I am grateful for fish tacos. If you know me, that is one of my favorite foods. I have been working on regulating my nervous system in the mornings. So every morning I go out to our porch and I manifest what I want the day to look like, and I meditate. So that's been a helpful exercise. No, I don't do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I do it literally for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. That's all that I can do. But it's been a really helpful tool and really gone a long way. I am grateful for boundaries. I think boundaries are something that is ever evolving and that we have to have in all aspects of our life, personal and professional. And so that's been something I've continued to work on. For those of you that don't know, we are active members at First Presbyterian in Beaufort. And so I am grateful for our church. I am super, super grateful for my clients, for the individuals who've hired me this past year to help them up their LinkedIn game. I'm grateful for each of you. I am grateful as I'm sitting here recording this podcast. Gary and I are about to go to my favorite places, which is Kiowa, South Carolina. It's about an hour and a half from our home here in Beaufort. And we are going to take the rest of the year to rest and recharge. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to do that. I think that is necessary, especially at this time of year when you're getting ready to gear up for 2025. I'm grateful to live here in Beaufort, South Carolina. It's a tiny coastal town and Gary and I moved here actually from Columbia, South Carolina about 4 years ago. And it's been a great experience and we've loved living here. I'm grateful for my niece. Her name is Carter. She was born last year. It's the first and only baby in our family. My brother and my sister-in-law are her parents, and I'm grateful for her. I am grateful for the hair salon that I go to and my hairstylist, Miranda, because going to the hair salon literally every 3 weeks, it's once a month about now, is literally like the best day. The best day is a hair day. I am grateful for my business coach, Casey. She has really helped me figure out my offers and how to make pivots in my business. And so I'm grateful for her. I am grateful for the book Worthy by Jamie Kern Lima. It's something that I've read this past year and I will continue rereading it. I actually had the opportunity to meet her at Powerhouse Women this past year, and she is just the most amazing human. And this is kind of simple and silly, but if those of you know me, know I love some grocery store flowers, specifically hydrangeas from Publix. I buy them all the time and I make them last. You just have to keep cutting the stems every single week or so. And so the hydrangeas I put around my house just make me so happy. So thank you for listening to this and cheers to 2025.